When is it too late to try something? I think a lot of people have these questions and how it might look to other people if they try something when they're considered old. Me personally, the short answer for me is it's not too late till you're dead. You can do whatever you want so long as you still have life in you. That's basically the short answer, so you can leave it there. But if you want to hear me try and convince you, then stick around. Also subscribe, because most of you are not subscribed. Please do that. I make interesting videos, I promise. I was getting recently a bit angsty to like try new things. First thing I thought of was to buy a harmonica. Here is my harmonica. I have not actually spent too much time trying to actually learn it so much as I have been just messing around with it. If you wonder why I chose to buy a harmonica, it's like $15 if you go to the Guitar Center. And I saw some dude on 48th Street busking for money, and he was playing the harmonica, and I thought it was cool, so I bought a harmonica. So shout out to him. And I've also thought about recently skateboarding, because I've always been interested in skateboarding, but I never actually got down to try it until I thought about it recently. Unfortunately, it's expensive, so I decided to just put it off. So there's no skateboarding for the time being, but it is something that I would like to try. I also started writing stories, like little scripts for movies. I took a screenwriting class last year, and the professor thought that I was actually pretty good at writing dialogue and whatnot, so I decided to try it, writing scripts. And it's not necessarily something that I would say that I'm interested in pursuing as a career, so much as it's more just a hobby that I enjoy doing on occasion. Poetry, I've also tried that. I actually have a little notebook. I'm going to show you that notebook now. See, I started writing poetry. It only took me a notebook and a pen and ideas. And I recently decided to buy a comic book, because I never read a comic book before, and I bought a comic book that's going to come in the mail. It's Superman it's Superman Smashes the Klan. And I'll report back to you when I read it. And all of it is an attempt to do two things. One, it's to, I guess, stimulate my brain a little bit, because I need more stuff to be interested in. And two, I also just want to have more interest, because I feel like I'm getting a bit boring. So I think with trying all these new things, or being interested in trying these new things, I'll seem more interesting. I remember mentioning the skateboarding thing to my brother, and he said I couldn't try it because I was too fat and maybe a bit too old. And I'll admit it influenced my decision a little bit when it came to the skateboarding thing. But the way I thought about it, I don't give a fuck about whatever anybody thinks about what I want to do, and whoever thinks that I can't do whatever it is I want doesn't really give a fuck about me. And so why should I give a fuck about their opinions about the things that I want to do? And I think that when you're thinking about trying to try new things, that's something that you should always think about, is who really benefits from you trying new things. Because trying new things is beneficial for everyone. I saw an Instagram post once about this woman who decided to start playing guitar at 25, and somebody in the comments mentioned that trying new things is very good for your brain no matter what, because it would, I guess, cognitively make you more active. I think something like that. So I think that's also something that you should take into consideration. Overall, the way I look at it is that you should do whatever it is that you want to do, because you only have so much time on this planet, and it ain't over till you're dead, so you might as well try something now. Whatever it is that you want to do, because when you die, you're gonna have nothing but regrets, and you don't want to have too long a list. And yeah, it's just try new things. Try new things, man. Just try it. You know, you'll get a lot more out of life if you do. And that's basically all I have to say on that. See ya.